Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Just wanted to give you guys a little update on what's going on with this lawnmower because it has been sitting in my garage for far too long. First and foremost, if I can find a spot to sit those, I finally got a carburetor, and this is a quote-unquote direct OEM replacement. Well, what they failed to tell people was they updated some of the stuff on it. So like the throttle linkage up here, the cable linkage does not line up properly with the new stuff, and it throws the throttle all off, and it's either stuck wide open or stuck closed. As well as the one for the choke, the little choke linkage right here, all jacked up. And let's see, the bottom just comes with a regular bolt instead of having this fuel regulator. Anyways, complete mess. I about sent it back, but I figured out, if I can find the mess, here we go. Here's the old one. So let me tell you what you guys, show you kind of what I did. I gutted both the little butterfly valves, the one on the carb side, or the intake side, and the one on the, for the choke. Jeez, I can't talk tonight apparently. But anyways, pulled the both little butterfly valves out. It releases both the little linkage pieces, and pulled them out, did a complete swap. It's an absolute pain. Here is the two old linkages. So here's the, well, no, sorry, new. Old ones are on that new carburetor, but it's the only way I could get it to work. Anyways, this is the new quote-unquote update, which is an absolute sham because it doesn't even work. So pulled that off. Here's the side that goes for the choke. Does not work. Pulled it off, threw the old one on, so everything works. So it's a new carb, but got the old little linkages, new butterfly valves. The old ones are in here somewhere. Here's that stupid bolt that came on the bottom instead of the fuel regulator. Little butterfly valves are down there in the bottom. But anyway, so it was a transplant of a carburetor. So it's got some old guts running in it. Nothing really too much. Other than this, I'm just going to start it tomorrow just to make sure this thing runs. Get the carb tuned because chances are it's off now because of the parts I swapped out. And anyways, just going to make sure it idles well and it revs up nice. Once I got that done, I'm going to spray this whole thing down. Still got to clean the deck, pull the blades off and sharpen them up. Yeah, so honestly, as much as I would like to be done with this thing, I still got a fair amount of work. Nothing too crazy. These blades, you can sharpen them up in 10 minutes. All three blades. I think this one takes 3. Should. But anyways, that's the lowdown on this. So kind of fixed, kind of not, I guess. But wanted to give you guys a little update. Those things are freaking sweet. I got a lot of questions last video on what I was referring to by, someone commented and said, well, obviously, different drive sizes are, ½ inches bigger. So let me just show you what I mean by this. So in the past, I used to grab a 3/8 socket. To work with stuff. So let me just show you guys, just so you know I'm not BSing you here. This is a 10mm snap-on swivel socket, universal. I don't use this one that much for that reason. Can you guys see it? This is a 3/8 drive. Look at the base on this thing. It's huge. This is those Cornwell. This is a 1/4 inch swivel, universal, whatever you want to call it, blue power Cornwell, 10mm. You guys can see that. Let me just show you the drive size difference. That is ridiculous. I mean, you're talking the size of my thumb compared to, geez, I mean, this little teeny itty bitty thing, I mean, it literally is so small. So you guys can see why this is way better for me to use, you know, especially on these smaller motors where, you know, that big old giant base on this 3/8, which honestly, it's a good thing. They're great to have. You know, they're obviously going to hold up a lot better than this 1/4 inch, but that 1/4 inch hex driver over there does not put out a ton of power. So I'm not worried about breaking them. I'm not worried about being too hard on them. Neither am I with this. But to clarify, I don't think no, I don't have a 10. I don't even know if they make a 10. But anyways, obviously the bigger the socket, I mean, you go up to a 1/2 inch drive and those things are giant. This little base is what I call it. But it's, you know, where the drive goes in. But that's kind of the reason I picked these up. These are way more beneficial for me here at home, at work. I like the big stuff. So that's kind of where we're at with this. I've showed this before. These little 1/4 inch locking Hex Driver attachments are freaking money. This is a snap-on one. I have a Blue Point one that looks identical, basically. Just like their other locking extensions, you pull that back, lets it out. Let me tell you guys, this is probably, I know with other situations that long reach cordless ratchet and a 1/4 inch is obviously super, super handy and nice for people that need that. I very seldom need something you know, where I don't have a lot of room this way and I need to reach down. Most of the stuff I work on is literally like this, just open sight, plenty of room. I mean, there's very seldom something I have to like get in. Like that's probably the only thing, and I'll usually pull out a ratcheting wrench for that one back there right here. But just to give you guys, this is the biggest reason I probably will never buy a 1/4 inch impact, cordless, or a ratchet, because look at this. I can still use this for screws. You know, I have some drill bits that are chucked that have that hex, 1/4 inch hex chuck on there, so I can throw these in here. I mean, they go up to like a 1/2 inch. It's ridiculous. So I have, you know, Phillips head flat blade screwdriver attachments for this. I mean, the possibilities really are, I mean, in my opinion, endless. And the fact that you can throw that little devil on there, and then just to show you guys, throw a socket. I mean, come on. That's ridiculous, you know. Again, for those wondering, I'll probably never buy a 1/4 inch impact gun, even though I probably wouldn't mind one. My wife would probably kill me at that point. But that's my rant for the day. Guys, we're getting super close to giving away that Milwaukee M18 compact impact wrench. I promise you, you don't want to miss out on that thing. I'm giving it away as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers. Gonna be something a little bit different this time. I think you guys are gonna like it on how we're gonna do the giveaway. And don't forget that I still have the box with all those snap-on tools that I bought that I plan on giving away. Still plan on doing that. Just haven't found any unique ideas. I've been getting some pretty cool ideas on how to give those away. I don't want to just do a random giveaway where I pick someone random out of the comments. As you know, easy as that is, I want to keep it fun and interesting where people can actually be engaged in these giveaways. So stay tuned for that. Don't want to miss out on that. And you know, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, liking the video, drop a comment down below if you guys got any questions about part numbers to anything. But with that, want to appreciate you guys for, you know, sticking with me and watching my videos. Always look forward to, you know, answering comments, posting. Literally, if there's anything I can do, drop a comment down below. And with that, I'm out for tonight, guys. Peace.